Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Tom here. As I said in my last video of the Tower Simulator 3, that I downloaded this new one called Tower 3D. This is actually Tower 3D Pro, but it's another ATC game, and so I promised I was going to check it out, so we'll go check it out together. How's that, guys? I've turned off the tutorial because I have already went through the tutorial part of it. It's very similar to Tower Simulator 3D. A few minor different things, but we'll get into it. So let's get into it. And again, we're at St. Thomas Airport, TIST, with, of course, the one runway, runway 10, and what was it, 23 or 28? Runway 10 and runway 28, I believe it was. Yeah, runway 28. So this is set to runway 28. You can set it to 10. What is the wind at? The wind is at 085. So we're going to set the incoming to runway 10. And we got somebody requesting a push and start, Magic 8541. This also has why is it trying to come in on 28? Denali 1561. Go around. Oh, I forgot, guys. The keys for voice to text are different on this one. It's left shift to activate the voice to text. Denali 1561. Go around. Magic 8541. Pushback approved. Expect runway 10. So I'm not sure you guys can hear that. It sounds pretty low to me. Give a little bit more audio here. The waves sound really, really loud. But I don't know if you guys could hear the actual planes coming back to me. I did notice that in the two videos of Tower Simulator 3. The audio and some of that is pretty atrocious. Magic 8541, runway 28. Oh shoot, no, cancel. 8541, runway 10. 8541, runway 10. 8541, runway Denali 85. Magic 8541, runway 10. There we go. That's better. Sent them to the wrong runway, guys. Oh. So, and I lost my train of thought. Oh, I was talking about the audio. So the audio in that, some of that was pretty bad. So I'm working it out. I may have to go buy me a mic to plug into this laptop. Right now, I'm just using the laptop mic that comes with it. So we may have to do something different there. I'm going to see with this video and maybe the next Tower 3 simulator video I do. I may have to change some of the adjustments on the audio in the settings, but I'll work it out, guys. I'll work it out and I'll get it right. So just bear with me. I am fairly new at this, even though I have several videos out. I'm still fairly new at recording YouTube videos for dissemination on the platform. So um, I'll work out the bugs. I'll get better. I promise, guys. So what are we waiting for? 8541 to get to the end of the runway. This is one of the differences between Tower Simulator. A couple differences I'm sure you can see. One, there's no tower. There's no desk for you to sit at with a tower station with all the computer screens. You get this. You get OPEC screens, so you can see through them with all the stuff you need on them. This is your ADIRs that shows all the ground. This is your I said Denali doing. He's going around. This is your D-Bright or your radar screen, and then your strip where you keep all your strips of arrivals and departures, and then your command panel in case you have to, in case your voice doesn't work. This command panel comes in great, guys, because you can pull up a plane and it'll give you things you can tell it to do. I've already told it to go around, so it's going to go around. You can tell it to enter final turn, report, take next. So you take next on left, take next on right. So you can tell this to do different things. There's the 8541. So, and that's the other one. That's the other thing that there's no, in Tower Simulator 3 you can move around the whole airport wherever you want on the airport. And this one you only get to do whenever you click on a plane, it takes you to where that plane is. So Magic 8541, runway 10 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 10 cleared for takeoff, Magic 8541.
Denley 1561, runway 10 cleared to land.
Negative. Denali 1561.
Okay, you don't want to land? You're not going to land on 28. I'm sorry. You can try to come in on that all you want. I've changed the runway. It's 10. So, and that's another thing. They didn't give me the option to choose a runway before we started. I believe, excuse me, guys. I believe in the other, like when you play multiple air, multiple strips. Like two runways or more. They give you option to pick which runway you want your planes to land on, what you want the arrivals on. You can send them off any runway, but you have to choose which one you want your arrivals on. So match 8541 has successfully taken off. So, and then unlike Tower Simulator 3D, they really prefer that you don't send them off departure right away. But in this one, as soon as it leaves the airstrip, as soon as it leaves the runway, you can send it to departure. So let's Magic 8541, contact departure. Merry Christmas.
Roger. Good day.
See, and then that's another thing in Tower Simulator 3D. There's a little bin over here, and whenever you send something to departure or it reaches its terminal, you can bin it to a bin over here, and then you can go back and get it, or go back and see it, or bring it back onto the board if you want, if you have to for some reason. But it's always there. Here, as soon as I sent that plane to departure, it's gone. It's off my screen. As soon as if this guy lands, if he decides to try the right runway, if he lands, and when he gets to his terminal, it will disappear off the board. So it automatically disappears in this game. But this is the thing. See, I can't move this camera. it stays on that plane. So I don't know, and there may be something in the settings that I can change to fix that. I haven't looked. This is my first look at the game. Well, my first look of video in the game, so I really haven't played with the settings very much, guys. So that may be something that's in the settings. I'll have to check it out and see. Um, the settings don't offer a whole bunch anyway. Let's take a look at them real quick while we're waiting for more planes. So, stats. I don't want to quit. I want to continue. There's nothing I can click on that shows settings, or let's try help. Now help, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, brings up a web page. It does. It's coming down here on my other screen, guys. I don't know if I can highlight this screen. Let me see if I can put it up here on the other monitor. Um, so let's do that. There it is. Tower 3D Pro Manual. So you can see um, they quite have a lot of help topics here to help you out. Departures, arrivals, multiplayer, command panel, controlling basics. Let's try controlling basics and see what it says. What was all those things? Oh, that's the Bravo codes. That's the codes. I know all those because I'm a ham operator. So, but controlling basics, Cat 1 under 45. So this is all about controllers, what the basics of it being a controller. Not necessarily what the, not necessarily the, oh, I had them right there. I put them right there. Not necessarily the how to move around the game. Installing Power Pro, using voice recognition, controlling basics, command panel, departures, arrivals, multiplayer. Well, let's try Welcome to 3D Pro and see what happens there. Theory behind it. Windows, using voice recognition. Airline call signs. Well, I need to get a cheat sheet of that. Tab is Leslie, FRT is Field Air, TGB is Globe, Value, Blake, or Lakes, Shire, White Sand, Denali, or Denali, Rainier, Goldson, Latitude, Aussie, Package, Patience, and Magic. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need to make me
Thomas Tower, Denali 1561 with you runway 10.
Denali 1561, runway 10, clear to land.
Runway 10 cleared to land Denali 1561.
So he did. See, you changed it right here to 10. So he did go out, turn around, and come back on 10, which is good. That's what I wanted him to do. So let's get back over to. Oh, I didn't even show you that, guys. I'm sorry. Let's. So you see right here on this strip here, it kind of blanked out the 28 and changed it to 10, and that's what I wanted him to do. I wanted him to go out there and turn around and come back and change it to 10. So let's bring that other screen back up here. And things to remember when controlling. There's the command panel, pause button, history button, action camera button, accelerator, turns on and off the airport lights. Which one is that? 5? Wow. Turns on and off ADARs, turns on and off D-Bright, turns on and off script. Ask the last airplane to repeat command, number 9. Okay, last. Help button opens this website. Local time, score, and this display the wind direction and speed. Okay, send is the send button. Command, clear, clears the current command and airplane, delete plane, and then send. And then the departure is this command panel status of a departing airplane at the gate. Bold lettering will explain how to assign the given command. So open sub pushback opens the sub panel where you need to select the expected runway. So call sign pushback approved, expect runway, whatever. Runway, call sign runway, runway taxi via taxi. So that's where you can say, runway 28 via Alpha, which means you want them to take taxiway Alpha. Call sign runway at taxi X if you assign an intersection instead of a runway ending for takeoff. Okay, so I can say call sign runway 10 at, and then give taxiway A or whatever, Alpha. And then call sign runway 10 at taxiway A via taxiway. So that tells you to go to that ending of that taxiway via that taxiway or another taxiway. And then cleared for, this is all the subcommands for cleared for runway for takeoff, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude, blah, 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 contact departure. Oh, so you can tell them to automatically contact departure. Oh, wow. See, I learned something, guys. I didn't know this. So we're learning. So you could say cleared runway 10, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1,000 feet, contact departure. Or 1,100 or 1,000, you could say contact departure. So, and then it will contact departure automatically. That's great. That's awesome. I wonder if we can do that in Tower Simulator 3. I'm going to have to try that, guys. Something we're going to have to try to check out. Okay, then you call sign climb to
St. Thomas Tower. Denali 868 requesting push and start.
All right, let's get 868 out of here. Denley 868, pushback approved. Expect runway 10.
Ground 10 pushback approved.
And then
868.
call sign runway climb to whatever feet. On reaching, contact departure, cleared for takeoff. And then call sign climb to whatever feet. On reaching, turn left, right, heading, and then contact departure. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 1, whatever runway.
Ground. Denali 868 ready to taxi. St. Thomas Tower. Leslie 867 with you runway 10.
Leslie 867, runway 10, cleared to land.
Runway 10 cleared to land Leslie 867.
And this is just like the other game too, guys. If you didn't watch that video, I'll probably put a card up here somewhere. But if you give them a enter final, they will enter the final. But if you do not clear them to land, they will just fly over the airstrip and go around. So you always need to either clear them to land or enter final and then clear them to land. Let's get that Denali going. Denley 868, runway 10.
Runway 10 Denali 868.
So they're moving. Okay, so then where was I, guys? Back over here. You guys can't. I keep forgetting to switch back over to the other screen so you guys can see what I was talking about. But Denley 51561 is coming in for a landing right now. So anyway, climb and reaching. You can make it turn to a heading and then contact departure. You can make it clear for takeoff. Climb runway heading whatever feet. On reaching, turn left to heading and then clear for takeoff. Oh, so you can teach it to climb. You can tell it to climb on the runway heading. So it just goes straight out and it'll climb on the runway heading, and then it will. You can tell it to turn left or whatever, and then contact departure. Let's get this guy off the runway real quick. Denley 1561, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal Denali 1561.
Is he going to get in the way of that other guy? No. Cool. Yeah, because the other guy's going the other way. That's right. He's going to the end of runway 10 here. Oh, wait a minute. Guys, I'm not even on there. So this guy just landed. 156 just landed, and I taxied him to his terminal, which is right here. Um, this guy I thought was going to be in the way, but then I remembered he's going out here to the end of 10 and then back. So, yeah, so if you just keep doing them a loop like that, they'll be all right.
Leslie 1906 push and start.
Where is Leslie 1906? Are you going to be in the way of that guy reaching his... So that's another thing you got to pay attention to, guys. You got to watch that. See, he's coming into this terminal. If he was right here and I pushed him back, he'd be in the way, and I'd end up deleting one of the planes. So we need to make sure that we get them right here. So I can go ahead and Leslie can back up. So Leslie 196, pushback approved. Expect runway 10. And I'm sorry, guys. I forgot I had my ham radio. I'm an amateur radio operator, and I had it up earlier listening to it. I forgot to turn it back down, but I just turned it back down. So now he's going to push back, and this guy's going to come into his terminal, and we'll let him park, and then we'll send that guy to the runway. So let's get back to that display screen. All right, so we are here. We climbed for takeoff and followed runway heading, and then gave them a turn, and then you can say call sign after departure, fly heading, runway cleared for takeoff. So you can tell it after its departure to fly the runway heading, and then call sign after departure, turn left, so many degrees, runway, whatever, cleared for takeoff. So you can tell it after departure to go up, turn whatever heading you want, and then clear it for takeoff. Always the last thing is going to be cleared for takeoff. Leslie 661. So let's take care of these planes, guys, before we get backed up over here. Let me get you back on this screen here. So we got Leslie 661 now wanting to come in. You see check marks tells you I've already cleared it to land. So that's another way you'll know. Let's try it with Leslie 661. Leslie 661. Enter final runway 10.
Enter final runway 10 Leslie 661.
Okay. So you see how that one disappeared. That one disappeared because that plane went into its parking spot. So it disappeared off of here. It parked at the tower. And then you see this one doesn't have the check mark. That lets you know you haven't cleared that plane to land. So that's a good notification to remind you to clear it to land. Let's get Leslie 196 going. Leslie 196, runway 10.
Runway 10 Leslie 196.
All right, so we got Leslie 867 is coming in, and they're almost to the runway. So I'm gonna hold this guy here for a few more, because there they are right there. So I'm gonna hold him until he touches down, then I'll put him on the runway. And you could do that as soon as I'm gonna try that. Watch our points up here, guys. I want to see if I lose points for putting him on the runway immediately after he lands. I think there's a separation rule that you have to have so much separation or you get ding points. I've already lost 480 points. I don't know what I've done wrong, guys, other than make that guy go around and come back. That's it. So we'll watch this guy come in and land. And then we'll go Denley 868, runway 10, line up and wait.
Runway 10 line up and wait Denali 868.
So he's lining up to wait. Leslie 867, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal Leslie 867.
Okay, it really didn't. I got 10 points because he landed, so I'm back to 470. It hasn't dinged me for this guy, so let's get that tab error. He's getting within 10 miles, so Leslie 661, runway 10, clear to land.
Runway 10 cleared to land Leslie 661.
So what was our thing? So I could say climb to, okay. So let's try this, guys. Denali 868, climb to 1000, contact departure, clear to land, or clear to take off. Oh, didn't work.
Taxi Denali 868.
Denali 868, climb to 1000 feet, on reaching, contact departure, cleared for takeoff. No, ain't working. So anyway,
868.
Denali 868, runway 10, cleared for takeoff. I bet it's because I didn't give it to runway.
Cleared for takeoff Denali 868.
I bet it's because I didn't give it to runway. Leslie 196, runway 10, line up and wait.
Runway 10
So they'll line up on the runway and wait.
196.
Oh, wait a minute. Leslie 196, hold position.
Hold position Leslie 196.
Hope I got that in there quick enough. No. Leslie 196, runway 10, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Runway 10 cleared for takeoff Leslie 196.
Hope I can get him in there before that other plane's coming in. The plane says it's way over there. I don't know why. It would be over there. It should be coming in over here. Denley 868, contact departure.
Say again.
Denley 868, contact departure.
Roger. Good day.
Now it's coming in right there. So holy smokes. Hurry up and take off, Leslie. That's cutting it close. 460, so I'm coming back down. I don't know where I got the minus. I must got minus 500 for something. But this guy's coming in pretty quick, and hopefully this guy will be off the runway before he does, or I'll probably get some more points. Get in the air. Are you getting in the air before he lands? Yeah, he's off the ground. So cool. And he's landed. So cool beans. So Leslie 196, contact departure.
Roger. Good day.
Leslie 661, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal Leslie 661.
Oh, whew. So busy there for a little bit. Coming back down 440. Try not to make any more mistakes. And we can bring our ADIRs, or ADARs, or ADIRs, I think it is, ADIRS, ADIRs, back to where we can see everything in the end of the runways. Don't really need to see the end of the runways, really. Just need to see the terminals. I like to see the end of the runways, though, so I'm going to leave it right about like that. Still got this guy on the strip. So let's go back here and look at this again. So where was we? Call sign, climb via runway heading. So that's telling you to climb via the runway heading, and then to how many ever feet, and then reach and turn left. But we already tried that; it didn't work. I think you have to say it extremely fast. Call sign after departure, fly heading, blah blah blah, runway whatever, clear for takeoff. Call sign after departure, turn left, blah blah blah, runway clear for takeoff. A call sign wind is blah at knots, cleared for takeoff. And then line up and wait. You can call sign, line up and wait, or call sign, line up and wait behind next landing aircraft. I could have done that with that aircraft that was coming in. I could have made that other Leslie line up and wait behind them. Call sign, continuing taxi, hold position, follow company. I've tried that follow company before and I couldn't get it to work. Call sign, hold a short runway, and then hold short a taxiway, and you can give the taxiway A or B or Z or whatever. So then call sign, contact departure, turn left to a heading, turn right to a heading, turn left this many degrees, turn right that many degrees, report heading, report position, report airspeed. So I believe that's all. No, and then you got arrivals. That was all the departure stuff. And then arrival stuff is probably going to be close to the same. You can give them the runway and give them a clear to land. You can give them the runway and a clear to land, hold short of taxiway for crossing traffic. You can clear to land and then hold short of runway for crossing traffic. That's when you have two crossing runways. That's good for two crossing runways. That's pretty nice. So normally, guys, I would advance time here while we're waiting. But since we're going through this stuff over here on the ATC suite, it gives us something to do while we're waiting for more traffic. We are at St. Thomas, and St. Thomas is, even though it's only one runway, which can be hectic because you got planes landing and taking off on the same runway all day long. It can get hectic at times, but most of the time it's not bad. So, and I think that's why they start you out at St. Thomas. It's one of the calmer runways, if you want to say. And then give the call sign, exit taxiway. Airplane will try to exit at the named taxiway. So if it gets slow enough where it can exit at that taxiway, it will. Vacate runway left on taxiway, so you can tell it to get off the runway. Vacate runway right onto a taxiway, and then you can tell it cleared for low approach. There are other verbal only commands available for local traffic. And then call sign runway cleared to touch and go, cleared to stop and go, extend downwind, extend upwind, left pattern runway, right pattern runway. The plane will enter the left pattern of the requested runway. And okay, so that means, so what that, guys, I know a little bit about ATC, so I know, and a little bit about flying, because like I said, I play flight simulator. I've had it for years, and I think I talked about that in one of my Tower Simulator 3. It's telling you, and for you, those of you who don't know, some of you may already know, and if you do, I'm sure in the comments you'll tell me about it. But for what they mean by the left pattern is there's a pattern that goes around the runway. It's like a circle or an oval that goes around the runway, and they fly that. It's for the holding pattern. If you tell a plane to fly a holding pattern, it's going to fly in circles around the runway, around the airport. So this is telling that with that command, you can tell them to either enter the pattern on the left side or enter the pattern on the right side. So, and then they can fly around the runway. And that you do that if you have a lot of planes out there on the radar, and you can't land them all at the same time or get takeoffs all at the same time. You can put them in a holding pattern around the runway. So this is give them the call sign, go around. We did that. You seen me do that, guys. Enter final on the runway. And this is another verbal only command that will ask the plane to switch to the other parallel runway during approach. So call sign change to runway. I could have done that. I didn't think of that. I could have asked them to change the runway. So the inner final command, that's the one I wanted to read. This command will make the plane to find its own way to the given runway final and will begin its landing to that runway, which you have to also approve it to land. It doesn't tell you that, but you do. Call sign, change runway. Okay, we did that. Okay, these are turns. By clicking in one of the sub windows, you can instruct the airplane to turn left or right to a certain heading. Sometimes it requires separate two departing airplanes. So call sign turn left, call sign turn right, call sign turn left degrees, call sign turn right degrees. Still nothing on the board over there, guys. So report heading, report position, report airspeed. Next, take the next available exit to the left, take the next available exit to the right. That's trying to get them off the runways quicker, guys. Call sign, contact ground, call sign, contact tower for multiple player sessions. So when the multiplayer sessions like I was talking about before, I don't know if I dived into it this deeply in this one yet. We're 30 minutes in, so I don't know if I spoke about it yet, but you could have multiplayers, and one would be tower, one would be ground, and then the ground would handle all the stuff at the terminal, assigning it its runway, and then hand it off to the tower, and then the tower would take it there and taxi it to the runway, and then assign the takeoff and landings. And when the landings come in, the tower instructs them which runs to land on, gets them off the runway, then hands them off to the ground, and the ground taxis them to the terminal. So, and then we hear taxi to terminal, taxi to ramp, taxi to apron, taxi to terminal via, and you can name off the taxiways you want them to go. I've tried that. Sometimes it's hard, especially with this voice to text. Sometimes your computer or your voice recognition software doesn't recognize what you're saying. So you'll say, hey, taxi to runway via Alpha Charlie. And it won't pick up the Charlie. It'll just pick up the Alpha. And if it does that, then it will make it only go on the Alpha. And sometimes the Alpha runs across the runway. So it'll try to get on the runway at the Alpha taxiway. And so you got to be careful with that, guys. Call sign, taxi to ramp, of course, via any taxiway, taxi to apron via taxiway. Call sign, continue taxi, call sign, hold position, taxi to terminal, taxi to ramp, taxi to apron. There are no differences between these commands from the coding point of view. Okay, so what was the difference? There was no difference. Okay, so call sign, taxi to terminal via, it's like it reprinted it. Okay. Call sign, continue taxi, call sign, hold position. And that's it, guys. That is arrivals and multiplayer. Okay. So that's a look at it. So we'll get out of that. We'll get back to our main screen here. And I'm going to go ahead and bring this. Well, I'll leave it there for now. I was going to go ahead and bring it back down to my laptop screen. That's usually where I keep that, where the web page opens up on the laptop screen. Because I usually have other stuff up there on that big screen to the left. That's where that was at. You guys can't see it, but that's where it was at. So, no traffic, and this is getting pretty boring. So let's advance the time a little bit. Somewhere, where did it say to advance time? Oh, right there it is. So let's do 8 times speed. See if we can advance it up so we get some more planes. Let's try 16 times speed. And we'll get some more planes in here and get some more action going on. And this is pretty calm. I do have it down at 50% though. I don't know if I can change that now or not. I should have left it at 100% for this airport. I had it down at 50% because I was playing one of the other airports.
860 Quebec Sierra with you runway 10.
860 Quebec Sierra, inner final, runway 10.
Enter final runway 10860
See,
Quebec Sierra.
and it's odd how when we bring that plane up, it takes us over here. This is 28. They're actually going to come in at the other end of the runway. They're going to come in at this end. Right now we're looking down this way. There's going to be their terminal right here. So we're looking down at the end of 28. They're going to come in on 10. So I don't know how all of a sudden it keeps it here for the longest time, then all of a sudden, boop, takes it over to the other side when it gets ready to land. It's weird. It's because the game started it out wanting it at 28. And it should be, when you change that in the game, it should make them go around. So I don't know why. Just a bug of the game, I guess. So, and let's see if we can speed this up a little bit and get some more action going on here. And I click on that guy so I can bring it back to 1 time speed really quick if something happens. So we can get it back, so because it's real hard to. A lot can happen in a few seconds. It takes you to run your mouse up there and click on that and get it back to 1 time speed. So it's better just to have it open and ready to go. And I never cleared them. As you can see, I never cleared them to land. It shows clearly right there, no X. I didn't clear them to land, so let's clear them to land. 860 Quebec Sierra, runway 10, cleared to land.
Runway 10 cleared to land 860 Quebec Sierra.
They're still showing it over coming in from that way. I don't get this. I don't get it. So is it going to automatically flip around for us and where does it flip around? So we're still out that way. We're within 5 miles of the airport, and we're still looking out that way. This is kind of strange, guys. I am not really understanding this. Why there it goes. Wow. That was, so we were within 3 miles of the runway before. So at 3 miles, 4 miles, it was over there, and within a mile, it completely went around and jumped over here. That's okay. I'll buy that for $1. How about you guys? I was talking earlier about my audio. If this one's messed up too, guys, I apologize. Like I said, I'll keep twerking it or tweaking it. I'll keep tweaking it. You know what I got on the mind? I'll keep tweaking it and to get it to do what it's supposed to. I think that's it right there. It's hard to see it in that with the background, but I believe that's it right there. It is. Okay, now I see it. But I'll keep tweaking it and I'll get it better. If I have to go and buy a microphone, then that's what I'll have to do. I really don't have the money for that right now, but if it's what I have to do, it's what I have to do to keep doing this, because I want this to be enjoyable for you guys, to sound good, to look good. Um, so if that's what needs to be done, that's what needs to be done. So, but just like I said, please bear with me. Um, uh, enjoy these videos, like, subscribe, share it with your friends, hit that notification bell, because am doing a lot of different videos, guys. This is my second different ATC game within 2 days. I've done all my ATC stuff in the last 2 days. I do American Truck Simulator. I do uh, Farm Simulator, uh, Railroads Online. Um, there's a ton of Snow Runner,
St. Thomas Tower. Magic 8201 requesting push and start.
which is another really cool game. Let me get these guys situated here. 860 Quebec Sierra, Taxi 2 Terminal. He's going to come off right there.
860 Quebec Sierra.
Magic 8201, pushback approved, expect runway 10.
Ground 10 pushback approved. Magic 8201. St. Thomas Tower. Leslie 139er 1 with you runway 10.
Leslie 139er1, inner final, runway 10.
Enter final runway 10 Leslie 139er 1. St. Thomas ground. Magic 8201 ready to taxi.
Magic 8201, runway 10.
Runway 10 Magic 8201.
Saying that just drives me nuts. The only view you have is at the airplane you're looking at. And if there's no airplanes on the screen, you're stuck with the last view of an airplane. So whatever airplane you were looking at, or whatever direction you were looking at last, when the airplane disappears, you're stuck looking at that view until a new airplane comes in. So it's just, I don't know. I didn't see anything in that help menu. I don't know. Maybe I overlooked it. You guys can leave it in the comments if you think I did. But I did not see anything in there that showed or told how you could change the camera views. So, but when we're done with the game, guys, and we're done with the episode, call it an episode, and I go back to the main screen, I will look and let you know on the next episode, if there is a next episode, that you can, I'll look and see if there's anything in the settings that can change the screen or change the camera views. You can, if you like this content and you want there to be more episodes of this and want me to start a playthrough thing of this one, I'm already doing a playthrough of Tower Simulator 3. I'd be glad to do a playthrough of this one, Tower 3D. Let me know, guys. Leave it in the comments. I'm more than happy to keep bringing you guys content. I love it. I love playing these games. I love talking to you guys while I'm playing these games. I'm going to have to start doing some live streams when I really need to start doing some live streams. That would be cool. That's that one that's way out. It's coming in on the other end, really, actually. So we'll go ahead and point to this guy. So sorry about that, guys. With my phone notifications on my phone. So yeah, it's really up to you guys. If you like the content and you want to keep seeing it, I'll keep playing. I love to play these games, and I love sharing them with you guys, especially when the new one comes out. I'm always on the lookout for new games, and new ones come out that interest me. That phone keeps going off. I'm gonna have to turn it down. When new ones come out that interest me, I go right to them, and if I can afford them at the time, I download them and start playing them. If there's games you guys would like to see me play that you think might be interesting, well, leave in the comments. If I can afford the game, I'll buy it and try it. It's to me, it's 6 of one, half dozen another. If I don't use it, I don't use it. If I do, great, we'll have fun, and I'll do some videos on it. So, Magic 8201, runway 10, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 10 cleared for takeoff, Magic 8201.
And like I say, guys, I hope you can hear the planes coming back to me. I know on my Tower Simulator 3, the audio was so low that you couldn't hear. I just watched one of my videos earlier, just about an hour ago. And the audio was so low that you couldn't hear the planes coming back. You could hear me, but you couldn't hear the planes coming back. And then some of the audio was choppy. It sounded garbled. Even my voice was sounding garbled. And so that's why I'm trying to figure out what's doing that, what's causing that. I don't know. I don't have my hand over what I believe would be the microphone. Hang on, guys. I'm going to have to turn that phone down. I hope that fixed it. I turned it down. 8201's taken off. 391 should be coming in. No, they still say they're coming. They're going to hit. They're going to run into each other going that way. There it comes. Flipped around. There it is. So it's taken off. I'm down to 420. Boy, I tell you what, you get an error and a point hit for something you've done wrong, and it must have been where I made that plane go around. When you get that error, it's hard to come back from that. You only get 10 points for landing planes and taking planes off, but you get, for each plane, and you get 500 points for one mistake with one plane. So then you have to land 50 planes after you make one mistake with one plane. That's just astronomical, guys.
Going around Leslie 1391.
Oh no! Leslie 1391, runway 10, cleared for land.
Negative.
Oh!
1391.
See, guys, I got to talking to you. I wasn't paying attention. And now it's going around, and I'm going to get hit. Watch this. 920. 500 points. Unlanded plane, 500 points. Oh my gosh. Oh, it already handed it off. So, Magic 8201, contact departure.
Roger. Good day.
So, as soon as it passed the runway, it handed it off to departure all by itself. I didn't have to do a thing. In Tower Simulator 3, you would actually have to hand them off to departure. Because once they come to the tower has control until you hand them off either to the ground or departure. So departure can't take them back. But that's awful. My gosh. $500 points. That's just killing me, guys. Let's go ahead and advance some time. Man, oh man. Oh, holy smokes.
St. Thomas Tower, Leslie 1391 with you, runway 10.
Leslie 1391, runway 10, clear to land.
Runway 10 cleared to land, Leslie
And she's back. That was a quick trip around the airport. So let's we'll speed up time again, guys, and get him on the ground as quick as we can, so we can speed up and get some other action going here. Because, like I said, we're at 50%. We're at 50%. I set this game for 50% traffic. I should have left it at 100. For St. Thomas, I should have left it at 100% traffic. Which 100% traffic here can be pretty hectic. So we'll and here she comes. Get her on the ground. Get her going to our terminal, and then we can speed up a little time. Let's speed it up anyway here a little bit. Touchdown. So it's shift, I believe. Yeah. Leslie 13901. Taxi to terminal.
Taxi to Terminal Leslie 13901.
So this game loads in and out real quick, guys. I tell you what we're going to do. I want to make this more interesting for you guys. So she's going to go to her. Nope.
Value 1174 requesting push and start.
All right, we'll stay here as long as we got traffic. I was going to turn up the intensity of the traffic, go back to the main screen and start a new game, but we'll keep playing as long as we got traffic. Value 1174, pushback approved, expect runway 10.
Ground 10 pushback approved. Value 1174.
But I have to wait for this guy to get to his terminal. You see his terminal there?
Thomas Tower. 807 with you runway 10.
Field Air 807, runway 10, cleared to land. Field 807, runway 10, nope. If you watch that typing, I did not say Denali, I said Field Air. Field Air 870, runway 10, cleared to land.
Runway 10 cleared to land. Field Air 807.
Okay, so then I'm holding this guy until this guy parks. Otherwise they butt noses and we have to delete a plane. So he's sitting back there waiting for this guy to come in and park, which good thing he's parking in this first spot right here. So he gets in there and then we'll be good to go, and I can get value 1174 going. All right, value 1174, runway 10.
Runway 10 1174.
So now I have to land 91 planes. Land and take off 91 planes just to get back to zero because of that mistake. 2 mistakes. 2 planes having to go around. What a... Never mind. I'm going to be nice and not not get myself in trouble. So Field Air is coming in. Let's see if we can get this to move a little faster. Oh, they wouldn't really move that fast on a real airport run or taxiway, I tell you. there. He's getting there. We'll get it back to 1x1. And I could probably get him on that and send him away. But I think I'll wait. I don't want to take any chances of getting any more.
St. Thomas Tower. Field Air 1632 requesting push and start.
Field Air 1632, pushback approved. Expect runway 10.
Ground. 10 pushback approved. Field Air 1632.
Still hasn't come around that way. Watch right here on our D-Bright or our radar scope. See when he flips around.
St. Thomas Tower. Leslie 2421 with you runway 10.
Flips around right about there. So whatever those marks are, there he is. So Leslie 2421, runway 10, clear to land.
Runway 10 cleared to land Leslie 2421.
That one's not ready to push yet. He's still backing up there. There he goes. Now he's ready.
St. Thomas ground. Field Air 1632 ready to taxi.
Field Air 1632, runway 10.
Runway 10 Field Air 1632.
Value 1174, runway 10, clear for takeoff.
Runway 10 cleared for takeoff value 1174.
Field Air 807, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal Field Air 807.
$900 down to 900. 90 more planes to go, guys. Our score is 900. Let's see if we can turn on some airport lights. There we go. He's taxiing along. He's way out there still. He's going to his terminal. Where is his terminal? Oh, all the way in the back there. Watch him take off. V1, rotate. Gear up. Value 1174. Contact departure.
Say again.
Value 1174. Contact departure.
Roger. Good day.
Oh, I thought I changed that to that. I did. So I can see both ends of the runway. Okay, Field Air is getting ready to take off, so we're going to get him ready to go. Field Air 1632, runway 10, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 10 cleared for takeoff Field Air 1632.
And I have plenty of time. This Leslie 2421 is still over 5 miles out, so I got plenty of time to get him off the runway. We hope, right? We hope we do. It's a Cessna, maybe not. Come on, Cessna, go. I forgot what that word was. Did it say? What expedite? It was something else. Word that meant quick, telling them to get off the runway quick. I'm gonna have to look that back up and see what that is. There he goes. He went off the ADIR's scope or radar. So now I'll wait till I get to the end of the runway. Field Air 1632, contact departure. Merry Christmas. Field Air 1632, contact departure. Merry Christmas.
Roger, good day.
Roger, good day. All right, so you see how it's still on that. It's on that guy. Now we got this guy coming in over here. I started saying, did I clear to land that guy? We zoomed in, and that's as far as you can zoom in too. That's another thing different with the Tower Simulator 3, guys. You can zoom right in and see that plane hit the ground and watch the wheels land, and it's so cool. Leslie 2421, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal Leslie 2421.
So I was gonna, like I said, guys, 880. We only 88 more planes, guys. 88 more planes. So I was gonna quit the game, go out to the main menu, and then come back in and up the traffic density to show you guys what it would be like with 100% traffic at St. Thomas. It can be quite. You know what? Let's do it, guys. This guy's he's gonna park. Let's go out here, and we'll quit to the main screen. And this game loads pretty quick, so we're out at the main screen. So here's the traffic density. Let's up this to 100%, and then we'll restart the game. At 90, 99, 100, and the first thing I need to do is change the runway.
St. Thomas Tower, value 788 requesting push and start.
Value 788, pushback approved, expect runway 10.
Ground, 10 pushback approved. Value 788.
So we'll see exactly how much 100% gets us. And let's hope that any incoming planes realize that we've changed. And what was that command? Change to runway something, I think it was. I forgot that command. I should have remembered it. Because I'm going to keep changing these runways. Value 788. Runway 10 via Alpha. Okay, it didn't pick up the via Alpha, but good. Denali 867 Enter final, runway 10.
Enter final runway
Still coming from over there.
867.
So weird. I should have looked at the wind and everything before we did that. What is the wind? 090. So yeah, 110 is good. So I mean 10 is good. Although I don't know.
St. Thomas Tower, Magic 8541 requesting push and start.
Magic 8541 pushback approved. Expect runway 10.
Ground, 10 pushback approved.
So already
541.
we're already getting a lot more traffic than we did at the first start of the game. So we'll play this for about 20 minutes or so, guys, and just to show you how busy it is. And then we'll call it an episode because we're an hour and a half in, or an hour and 10 minutes in right now. So
St. Thomas Ground, Magic 8541 ready to taxi.
Magic 8541, runway 10. Did it take it? It didn't take it. Magic 8541, runway 10. Oh, I hate that. I can never, that always gives me a bad. Magic 8541, runway 10.
Runway 10 Magic 8541.
It keeps wanting to, every time I did that. I did that when I was playing it before, guys, before I started. I think I was playing on the other, on the North Carolina map. Maybe it was North Carolina. Maybe it was Pennsylvania. Every time I try to say 8541, it comes up 8511, and I don't know why. I'm clearly saying 4, am I not? So let's see. Let's try value 788 and see where they're at. Okay. Value 788. Runway 10, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 10 cleared for takeoff. Value 788.
So he's going to get on there and take off. And I don't really use the line up and wait with this on a single runway like this, guys. That's dangerous because you get them. Because when you say line up and wait, what they'll do is as soon as the plane starts to take off, they'll pull onto the runway and they'll sit there and line up in line and they'll wait. But they'll be on the runway. So, dealing with just one way, that's kind of dangerous. If you have them taking off from one runway and landing on another, then you can use that lineup and wait it's pretty handy to get them off quicker. But yeah, when you just have run one way like this, it's not a good thing. So where's 8541? They're taxiing. Yep. So we're gonna watch. I'm gonna watch value 788 take off. And the Denali 867, you see it on the deep right or the radar screen. It's coming in. It's a little over 10 miles out, probably about 12 miles out. We can get it to report its position. Denali 867, report position.
Denali 867, 11 miles west from the airport.
11 miles. Oh, that was value 8787. That's what I wanted to. Okay. They're off the runway. Value 788. Contact departure.
Roger, good day.
Let's try it with 841. Are they ready yet? Let's see if we can get there. Can I clear him before? Magic 8541. Runway 10. Line up and wait.
Runway 10
Let's get him on there, and then we'll. Magic 8541, runway 10, climb to 1000, contact departure.
Negative.
Magic 8541, runway 10, climb to 1000, contact departure.
Negative. Magic 8541.
Magic 8541, climb to 1000, runway 10, contact departure.
Negative. Magic 8541.
Magic 8541, climb to 1000, runway 10, cleared for takeoff.
St. Thomas Tower, Denali 1561 with you runway 10.
Magic 8541, runway 10, cleared for takeoff.
Negative.
That's just too much to get in there, guys. I think you really have to say it really fast,
Cleared for takeoff. Magic 8541.
and your voice recognition software has to be able to pick it up and understand it quickly. It's just too much to get in there, telling it to climb and all that. Once it gets off the ground, I'll try it to tell it to climb to 1000, and then tell it to contact departure. Magic 8541. See, it's trying to go 11. Magic 8541. Climb to 1000. Contact departure. Nope.
Negative. Magic 8541.
We'll do it this way. Magic 8541. Contact departure.
Roger. Good day.
Having a hard time saying that. Denley 867. Runway 10. Cleared to land.
Runway 10 cleared to land Denali 867.
Denley 1561. Enter final. Runway 10.
Enter final runway 10 Denali 1561.
Woo! That was a quick little rush there, guys. But it should get busier than that at 100%. I thought it did the other day. So I got to set up a rule, or maybe just if it's inside 5 miles, that's when I'll give it clearance to land, or inside 10 miles. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Should I give it clearance at inside 10 or inside 5? But then, we got to remember to give it clearance. Otherwise, right now we're at plus 20. We're at plus 20, guys. It's a far cry from what was 910 points in the negative before. So, yeah, I like being on the plus side. No errors. As long as we don't have any errors, we should be good. So 867, yeah, he's got clearance to land. So let's click on him. He's inside. He's inside that marker. So we'll get that Denali as soon as he reaches that 5 mile ring. We'll give him clearance to land too. But I can see the lights of the plane. The plane. We need to turn on the lights of the runway. There you go, guys. You can see better to land. Nice when I help you out so you can see better to land, isn't it? What the cab? One of them's at 125 knots and one other one's at 80. Denley 1561. Runway 10, clear to land.
Runway 10 cleared to land Denali 1561.
Come on, get on the ground, quick. Why did it disappear off my screen? Denley 867. Take next right.
Say again.
Denley 867. Take next right.
Say again.
Denley 867. Taxi 2 runway.
Taxi to Terminal Denali 867.
Yeah, whatever. That'll work too. But get off the runway. Because this guy's coming fast right behind you. So get off the runway. Because this guy's coming real quick. It's a bigger plane. That's why that Cessna slowed down to like 80 something knots. This guy's doing 125 knots. Denley 1561. Taxi 2 terminal.
Taxi to Terminal Denali 1561.
Whew, so nice little rush there, guys. Another successful landing. We're plus 40 points. Yay! Golf clap. No errors. Nobody dead. It's nice to see. So, guys, I was hoping to get a little bit busier than that to show you guys, but we're going to end that there. So, like, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell so you can see when I release a new video. Like I say, guys, I do a lot of different videos from a lot of different games. So hit that notification bell. You'll see when I release new videos. God bless. Stay safe. And we will catch you on the next one, guys.